G'day folks, and welcome back to the channel for part number 12 of my Lightning Eye of Reckoning Archon playthrough. Last episode we got about halfway, 3/4 of the way through the City of Malmouth, and this episode we're going to finish that up and then probably do a little bit of farming. So, with that said, let's get into it. I do need to resummon my little whirly boys. I also spent the 2 points from the level up just before the end of last episode. They just went straight into the bar here, and the 1 point into physique. Right, let's get on with it. We've got an ethereal god to kill. So we made it to the Crown Hill here in the last episode, and we've pretty much done all the quests through here. There's a couple left. We still have Evander's secret. We still have the Black Iron Docks. But I think we'll come back for those after we've killed Theoden. So let's head on down this way. We've got some vents to destroy in order to let us in. This Stormbearer, these things just have way too much health. So do these guys. That's right, we'll get through them. And we'll go ahead and blow this up. So that's our first vent. We've got 2 more to collect, and I'm going to do something that I don't normally do here. I'm going to actually go in the reverse direction. Now, normally I would go through here and etc., but this time I feel like doing something different, so we're going to go this way. Kill off the imps and such on the way. This little section here, this is actually really good for XP. Usually there's a lot more, or maybe I'm just remembering doing this on ultimate difficulty, who knows. But usually there's a lot more stuff in that little area there. I'm probably remembering ultimate difficulty, which is fine. So the goal here is to get down there, which is pretty straightforward once you sort of know where you're going. And I didn't for the longest time, and sometimes I still don't. But it's kind of this way. Also doesn't help that this is the reverse of the direction that I usually take going through this area. But that's alright, we'll manage. What I might actually do, checking for the totem here, which I probably could have seen on the map, what I might do is I'll kill this, and then we'll just head back to the Crown Hill Rift, and we'll just kind of go the way I normally would. This vent here is usually a little bit awkward, because you can go this way, you know, you hit this one, and then you walk through, you go through here, you kill this one over here, and this is where you need to go. But you have to come all the way back to get this. So I think I might start doing that, where I just go and get that one first, and then we come back and go through this section like I'm doing now. Oh, got a few mages hiding around the corner there. That's fine, they're all dead. Valexteria is probably the biggest threat out here. Valexteria is going to be inside this building. I can just kind of see her feet there, I think. So I'm going to stay a little bit out of her line of sight, hopefully. Hopefully she'll stay in her little building. At least until most of this is dead. There we go. Alright, so, Valexteria. The one thing you want to watch out for with Valexteria is the really big meteor. She's probably going to come down right now. I think it hit the roof there. She did her little, I'm casting a sundering ability kind of animation with the orange spiky circle above her head, and then I saw a meteor hit the roof, so I think it missed. But that's the attack you want to watch out for with her. Definitely can hurt a lot. Okay, devotion. I don't think I actually spent the previous point either, so let's have a look at that. We are going for movement speed, or, you know what? Elemental resist. I need it. I have to have it. We'll get the physique and the movement speed. I think we're just about done with normal, actually. There's a few more to collect, but we'll get those later. Alright, we'll head inside here. There's a few lore notes to collect. And often there's a hero just over here on the roof. Up here, usually, maybe not usually, but often there's a hero up here. Right now there's a whole bunch of XP, so I'm happy to go over there and take a whack at him. There's a lore note here. Aha, got one. So I think it was 3 times, it might have been only 2. But last episode I said, there's a lore note here, and I was wrong every single time. Alright, what do we got here? We got Warble the Reflective. Okay. I'm just gonna wait for his little glowy spikes to go away and, well, looks like my minions killed him, so that's fun. Okay, so this is where we need to go, and the mouth, the flesh-bound entrance with teeth, is shut, so we need to destroy the vents, which I'm pretty sure is supposed to be some sort of breathing reference. But we can kill the vents here, and now it can't breathe, so the vents should be open. And normally at this point I would have to go through all these houses and then end up back here, and then hopefully I left a rift so I could run down and rift back, or otherwise just run all the way back, and it's a pain. So I think I will continue to get that top rift first before I bother going south. I think that's the way to go. Okay, I don't have any targeted movement skills. I don't have Shadow Strike or Blitz clones, so we are probably just going to fight a lot of this stuff on the way. Not that that's a bad thing. We're pretty much done with Veteran after this, and I'm only level 55, which normally I'd be heading into Ultimate around level 60, I would say. But this time we're going to be a little lower level, which is not a bad thing, but definitely could be better. Alright, since we're in the area, I'm going to head into the walls as well and get the loot. Wall loot is the best loot. Or I guess hidden loot is the best loot, we'll say. Not quite there yet, though. So we've actually got a decent amount of loot hidden in the walls in this area, and the area that follows it. First piece of loot in the walls is going to be in this room right here. So let me take out Noxradarad. Noxradarad? I don't know how to say that. He's dead anyway. And then we come down here, and oh, looks like I already killed the wall. There is a destroyable wall there. And then a hidden Fleshworks loot thingy-bob. I think that's the official term for them. The hidden Fleshworks Luke thingamabob. I don't know, words are hard. Get through all these. There's also often a hero just here. He doesn't appear to be here right now. These mages will often have a hero mage just here. And there's some more loot that way, but we're gonna go this way. Also, definitely noticing the... I'm not gonna say lack of damage, but the damage is getting a bit low. So, I think I want some new weapons. There we go, there's another one of those Fleshwork... How do I even say that word? Fleshworks loot thingamabobs. There we go. Finally spat it out. Okay, so we're fighting Theoden, and the biggest thing you need is Aether Resistance. Also Lightning, I'm pretty sure. But Aether is the big one, and yeah, I think I'm going to be fine. I actually expect to just walk in and kill him. So, I mean, okay. I mean, I did just say that I was going to walk in and kill him, and he did call me arrogant. I think that's warranted. I think that's fair. I mean, if someone just says they're going to walk in and kill you, I think you're allowed to call them arrogant. Okay, we're going in here. We're going to get Krieg here. Krieg 2.0. Sunder? Sunder. Oh, he puts the mines on the floor. Okay, that's the Sunder. And we are going to burn it down. If you look really close and if you listen to the moaning, you can kind of tell what was going on here. It's definitely worthy of being burned to the ground. So that's what Krieg's been doing since we killed him in Act 1. Alright, next thing we need to do is kill the two What are their names? One starts with R, one starts with H. I don't know. The two smelly potatoes, anyway. We need to kill them as one of them. Hagelvar, there we go. I was tempted to say that, but I thought it was wrong, so there we go. Wrong about being wrong. Alright, Hagelvar's down. Prismatic Diamond. Okay. This is going to save me a trip into the Ancient Grove. If you want one of these, and you do, but if you want this blueprint, you can buy it from Vinelton in the Ancient Grove. It will cost you a key to get to him, but this component is, in my opinion, the best helmet component in the game, bar none. End of discussion, full stop. This is another circuit breaker that goes on your helmet, and you kind of want as many of those as you can get in hardcore. Or at least a couple. And losing your helmet component for a circuit breaker is a trade that I would happily make. So I think the Prismatic Diamond is the best helmet component in the game. For hardcore. For softcore, I'd maybe look at some other options. And maybe if I was playing something giga tanky in hardcore, I would consider not using Prismatic Diamond. But when that character inevitably dies, I'll be sitting there thinking, geez, if I had a Prismatic Diamond, maybe I would have been alright. Okay, 56, straight into the bar. We'll take another point in physique, and like I said, I'm kind of expecting to just walk in here and kill him. So let's test that theory. Here we go. So, at least in theory, I should be able to just hold right-click and do my best impersonation of a spinning top, and he should just die. All of his friends that are going to spawn over on the sides, once they get into melee range, they're just going to die as well. So, we will see. I'm not expecting any issues with Sunders either. I'm pretty sure I can just face tank the Sunders. But, you know, we'll see, we'll see. First two forms, literally tank and spanked. Where is his friends? He usually has friends on the sides coming. Anyway, that's alright. I'm sure they'll come down later when I try to loot the boxes. Alright. And yeah, it turns out that I can just face tank everything. Changes nothing, but you're dead, son. Alright, let's grab the loot. So we've got 3 chests here, yeah, there it is. As with all the other ones, once you kill him the first time, you want to loot the chests because one of them is a one-shot, so next time I come back, I think this one won't be there, but definitely one of these will not be there. And we have picked up the Praetorian helmet, which actually means I have this whole set. Now, the 2 set is 15% Phys Res, the 3 set is 35 Aether and Chaos, and then these pieces have... well... hang on a second, am I crazy? Didn't I have 3 pieces of this set? Maybe that was a different character. But regardless, the 2 and 3 set on this is pretty good. It is a shield set, but... I don't know, I'd probably wear it if I had all 3. I have got transmuting unlocked, so I could go and transmute it, but I think I may have been incorrect. I think I may have been thinking of a different character where I had 2 pieces of that before. I want to say I had the chest and the helmet, or the chest and the shoulders, perhaps. Anyway, I don't think I have it on this character. Okay, Black Iron Docks. Master of Flesh gone, what do we get? Rhymestone leg guards. Those could be useful. Obviously, looking at the armor on these, that alone is definitely worth using. We would lose Aether and Chaos and Bleeding Resist to do it, though. Ouch. Yeah, that hurts. I think we'll probably not do that. Okay, I've destroyed the factory. There we go. That was the quest for burning down the entire factory with Krieg. Let's just... actually, what was that ring? Pierce and Aether. No, that's fine. What about gloves? I do need a new pair of gloves. Battle Fury is nice. That's a heal. Does require a crit, which I can crit. I would lose the Aether Lightning. This will give me OA, DA, and a heal, which is actually pretty good. Insulating is going to be the fire resistance there, which is... no. No, you go ahead and keep that. Rime Frost of the Wolf. Lightning converted to fire, not a chance. Absolutely not. No way. Thank you. Goodbye. Alright, we'll go to the Black Iron Docks, and then at that point, I think we're not going to have the reputation to do the council, but we can go and farm a new belt, maybe some new weapons, perhaps. Weapons is probably the highest priority. This is still continuing from the previous episode's instance, so I don't have to fight anything, or at least very little, on the way to the Black Iron Docks. I say as I find a massive horde of ethereals. That's fine, we'll kill them. Who are you? Oppressius, the Unstoppable. He looks very much stopped. It's fine, I like XP, so... that'll be good. Okay, Black Iron Docks, a little bit of a runaway. It's over here. Already kind of been there. Aether Shard, yes please. Been there, cleared the area. Same with through here. I already ran through this section. Looks like I missed one. Let's go ahead and fix that. But yeah, this section is going to be a little dull. Unfortunately, with nothing left to kill. But it's almost done now, so we're almost at the Black Iron Docks. You can see the star on the map there. Doors open magically. And now our mission is to kill everybody. Just going to turn the loot off here. I know there's going to be a decent amount, or at least there should be a decent amount, just in this next area. So we'll turn the loot off now, and here we go. So this is where the main fight begins. Let's go get them. The Black Iron Docks are overrun. Here they come. Let me go ahead and kill this Ethereal Sentinel. I think these things spawn more Ethereals, so we'll get rid of them and end up with less Ethereals. The only thing in this entire area that I'm worried about spawning is an Arcane hero. So one of these guys, Arcanus I think his name is, and I know I killed him in the last episode, at least I'm pretty sure I did, but he can spawn here anyway. Same with the other heroes that spawn in like the rift fights. You could have already killed them somewhere else in that particular play session, and they'll just spawn there anyway. Okay, everybody is dead. Didn't even need to use an energy potion there, which is nice. We have picked up the blueprint for Soleil's Decimation. You will never make that. And let's grab the rest of the loot. We are definitely done here. There we go. The Ethereals have been vanquished. Let's just double check I missed... We'll make sure I didn't miss anything back down here. Nope, looks good. Okay. Let's head back to Steelcap District. We'll talk to my good friend Corinia here. 2 ethereal missives. Alright, what else can we do? Yeah, they don't like us enough. Which is fine. What do we got here? +2 to Eye of Reckoning is good. All that fire stuff kind of doesn't matter. Right. Impervious of the Wild. That is a lot of resistances, even though it's mostly pet rubbish. Okay, we're gonna leave that. This is level 35. This is level 56. This is also 35. This is level 30. This is level 38. We need to upgrade some gear. So, what are we doing for armor? Armor is quite low. Okay. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to head down here to the Eldritch Gate Rift, and we're going to go kill some gargoyles. For anybody who's watching along and isn't really interested in the farming stuff, this is where this episode ends in terms of story progress. I'm just going to be farming items for the rest of this. So if you're not interested in that, then go ahead and skip the rest of this one, and I'll see you in the next episode. For everybody else who enjoys the farming, welcome. And we are going to get some farming in here. So the idea here is to kill these guys, the eldrich gargoyles, and especially the hero versions. They should be dropping all of their MIs, actually, I think, with the change in 1.2.1. We'll see what happens. I think I remember them saying, though, that that they would drop all of the MIs. But we shall see. At least the heroes. There's a Nightblade belt, so that's the one I didn't want. The gargoyles have a helmet, a pair of shoulders, and 2 belts, as far as I'm aware. They may have multiple shoulders and helmets, but definitely they have 2 different belts. And the one I want is the +1 to Oathkeeper belt. Now, obviously I want something juicy like Harmonious or Impervious as a prefix. I need to get some resistances, basically, in addition to the high-level stuff. And I'm starting with belts, because the belt will add its armor to every slot instead of just one. Whereas if I went looking for chests or shoulders or something like that, then I'm only going to get armor upgrades in that one slot. Noting a distinct lack of heroes here. There's usually one of them just in that little area there. Actually noting a distinct lack of gargoyles in general. Well, here's a couple. Am I going to get any heroes in here or what? Maybe they're going to be up here. Hopefully I'll at least get one belt that I can look at. I guess we'll have to wait and see what spawns. Now, I'm not going to fight Korvac, although he is the only real progress type of thing left in veteran difficulty. Here we go. These are all... So the yellow named ones also can drop the belts, but less likely than the bosses. Yeah, we're not going to kill Korvac. At least not yet. Here we go. A couple more gargoyles. Okay, it's looking like we might not even get a belt in this particular run. Not that I can't reset and do it again, which is obviously what I'm going to do, but I will go kill not Korvac, Father Kimman first. So Audenrock here, Vampiric, good stuff. Unfortunately, not a gargoyle. Alright, come on, give me one hero gargoyle, just one. I'll be happy with one. Nope, I don't think I'm getting one. Okay, that's fine. We'll go kill Kimman, Father Kimman, and get a weapon at least. He is absolutely going to be there, and he will drop a weapon, so that'll be nice. Okay, none of you are worth killing, although they are XP, so XP's good. There's a totem there. Do I want to do the totem? I think we just stick with the farming. So let's get to Father Kimman kind of as fast as we can. I mean, it could be going faster if I stop killing packs like this, but yeah, I think we'll get there pretty quickly. What are you? Time warped. Ulga. Ulga? More like Ulgon. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'll see myself out. Don't have to worry about showing me the door, I know that was horrible. There's my dynamite. Lovely, free dynamite, never a bad thing. Alright, and we could just walk out of here, which is fine. Okay, first floor done. We have to get down another floor, which is going to go pretty much the same as this one. We're just going to run past everything. After this, however, we will have a Father Kimman to fight. We should actually be doing pretty good damage to him. this boss appears to be killing, you know, the big chunky bosses that don't move a lot faster than packs like this. I think the arcane bomb is kind of allowed to hit them because they're not moving, and also the elemental storm underneath their feet is pretty good too. Alright, that's not the way I need to go. Alright, I think we made it. Oh, here we go. Who are you? Unstoppable. Who are you? Ember Spark. Okay, Resistant of the Grove on an amulet is really, really good. Unfortunately, that is the worst roll for resistant you can get. Fire and lightning is absolute garbage. Especially when elemental resist exists. That's alright, it is what it is. Okay, I probably wasn't going to use it anyway. So here's Father Kimman, and am I worried about him? I am a little bit worried about him, to be honest. He's not going to be doing any bleeding or chaos damage, so... You know what, let's just go kill him. Let's see how it goes. Now, I say we're just going to kill him. And I hope that's the case, but I think I'm standing in bleeding, in fire. I think that's what's going on. Anyway, there we go. Runecasters of Thunder. And the Sapphire of Elemental Balance is never a bad shout. So the Sapphire and the Ruby of Elemental Balance, unfortunately, is more of a cold and fire. Well, actually, it's literally cold and fire rather than lightning, but it is elemental stuff. Anyway, we got Runecasters of Thunder, which is not bad. I'm surprised that it's showing that this is a damage upgrade over the existing weapons, because this has much lower attack speed, less than half. But I guess Runecasters, and obviously the weapon itself being a higher base is pretty good, so I guess we swap out the one that doesn't have... Oh, hang on, which one does it say it's better? It says it's better than the offhand. And then this one is less good than the main hand there, so that's interesting. I wouldn't have picked that. I guess actually, you know what? I'm just going to make the executive decision. I'm keeping the lightning proc. Okay, keep the... Yes, keep the add-on. That's going to go on there. I'm not going to bother with that Raincaller powder just yet. It's a very small bonus, and I probably will end up melting that one later for a better version. Or at least, that's what I'm going to tell myself. Alright, let's get rid of all of these things. What were those rings, actually? Mighty of Scorched Ends. Again, Scorched Ends is nice for the skill points, but all that fire stuff, I don't need it. This is not a fire build. Right. In terms of armor, what are we? We're level 56. I think what we can do is we can head up here to Fort Archon, and we can just go for a little bit of a run. What I'm looking for is the Flesh-Warped Commanders and Flesh-Warped Vanguard. And I'll just make sure... Yeah, these are definitely scaling in level. What I'm looking for is the Flesh-Warped Chest and Shoulders. They're not going to be particularly amazing as far as MIs go. Actually, the helmet would probably be decent as well. They're not going to be amazing in terms of the actual MI bonuses, but they are pretty good armor and kind of decent stats, so let's just grab that, we'll have a look. And more importantly, they come with resistances. Don't really want a shield. Here we go, 2 Vanguards. Give me some body armor. Nothing? Okay. This is going to be the reason why. 575 armor in addition to 2 resistances baked into it. So Stalwart and Ruin, I'm pretty sure neither of those gives any kind of resistances. So Stalwart is going to be the health and maybe the defensive ability, and then Ruin is obviously all that physical and internal trauma damage. But we can definitely get some more armor at the very least. Unfortunately, that means we need to go and kill some stuff. You know, I don't think I've ever been up these stairs, and the game's doing its best to stop me from ever going up those stairs. Where does this go? Does this just go straight back to the fort? Okay, so just back there. Nice. Yeah, that's a little side area that I've never been up there. Found a pretty good chest while I was there too. Alright, Vanguard? Nothing. I'm just going to do a little bit of exploring here. None of you are Vanguards or Commanders, so I don't care anymore. The reason I'm not doing this just outside of Homestead is I'm pretty sure Homestead doesn't, or everything before Darkvale Gate doesn't scale. Impervious prowess, that could be good. Impervious is going to be piercing resist, I think. Piercing, poison, elemental, that is a lot of resistances. I will probably end up using that helmet. Okay, getting a lot of shields, and I'm kind of expecting a few of the guns to show up here too. But we are definitely here for not the haunted shoulder pads. I need a flesh warp chest and a... Oh, you look like you need to die. Yeah, flesh warped, I think it's like plate mail or something like that. But the chest and the shoulders would be great. That impervious helmet is probably good enough. Let's not kill ourselves on the mines on the floor. This, I think, is a trap. Yep, there it is. There's level 57. Straight into the bar. And then next level we get the exclusive skill, Stormcaller's Pact, which is going to be good. Okay, you've got a star above your head, so you need to die. Hey, there we go. Impenetrable of Scorching. Scorching is useless. Impenetrable is... Yep, it exists. Okay, what resist are we going to lose there? Nothing. We're going to gain piercing. We're already decently over cap on piercing. We're going to be way over the piercing cap. Okay, that's fine. We're going to lose a bunch of chaos. So 27% there. That'll take us below the cap. And then... No, I think we're good. Okay. Let's see if we can't just find... Ooh, Warding of Dancing Shadows. That could be good. Let's see if we can't find ourselves a pair of shoulders with some resistances on it. And it doesn't have to be piercing. I'd kind of prefer it not to be piercing at this point. But some sort of resistances. So we'll just go for a quick run through here. I say having nearly cleared the entire area, but shh, just ignore that. Ignore that. It's a very fast run. You're a Vanguard. Unfortunately, didn't drop me a pair of shoulders. Vanguard? Nope, nope, nope again. I don't think any of you guys are going to drop me shoulders, that's fine. Aetheran, the Plague Bearer, okay. Doesn't have the items I want, but, you know, every little bit. Maybe we can see Valderan a little bit earlier this run through, or, you know, at all. I don't really want to run through the Necropolis, but there are ethereals in the first section, so I might go and do that as well. I definitely want to get my hands on a pair of those shoulders. Just with any kind of resistance rolls on them would be great. So we need Vanguard, we need Commanders, we don't need Rage Hulks. We can keep the Rage Hulks. Okay, here we go, what do we got? One Commander. Didn't drop me anything, unfortunately. There's another Commander. I think there was a couple of Vanguards in there as well. It's fine. We'll head up for that totem. As we'll make use of the extra XP and such while we're here. Just a vanguard here. There's another shield, which I don't really want the shields. Turn the loot off so I can see what's going on. Unfortunately, this is a chthonic totem. Meat shield, I don't care. Don't care about most of this stuff, I don't think. New belt, perhaps? That's a lot of armor, I'll give it that. Okay, I think we go through this last area and then reset and try again. The other thing we could do is run through... It's a new hat to look at. Wait, insulating? It's kind of crap. There's pauldrons. And another hat, and another hat, and a blue. Alright, I think that's probably enough. Let's reset this. The other thing I could do is just kind of survive for another couple levels. At 65, we have the first round of expansion faction armor, so we could go to the Coven. I think you just need respected. So we would maybe have to kill a few more beasts, but we can get the Coven stuff. What do we got for helmets? Insulating, no. Preserving, okay. Preserving is a little better, and of Thunder is at least useful. Versus, what do we got here? Impervious of Prowess. I'm going to keep those. I think these ones are probably out. And then these shoulders, resistant is Fire and Lightning, so worthless. And then of Blood is bleeding damage. But that is a good bit of armor, so I may end up using those. We will see. And I probably should go and kill the Guardian of Soleil as well, see if we can't get a higher level version of those pants. Bank's not here, is it? No, it's not. We'll just duck down here. I'm gonna bank stuff. No real need to do this, it's just me being a little bit, obsessive compulsive. Probably not really, but you get the idea. Okay, first thing to do, kill Kimman. May as well get him first, since the entry to the next area is right past him. Got a couple of heroes here, though. In Korvac's name. Chosen Spaulders. Piercing the Elemental, I don't really care about those. We can maybe have a look at those. Once we're not in the middle of an area full of enemies. I don't know why I still come all the way around here. There's a perfectly good set of stairs right there. I'm also wondering if I'm going to run into Brother Sigarius, I think it is. I didn't see him last time through. There he is. Got the dynamite. I'm going to be on my way. I didn't actually want to fight him, I was just wondering why I didn't see him, that's all. And let's get out of here. Maybe kill a few things on the way, why not? Just a little bit of XP on the side, you know? Okay, I can kind of see where we need to go here. Don't need to fight anything. I probably will stop for any kind of heroes, but otherwise, I think we just get through here and kill Kimman. This is a nice juicy pack. I'm going to kill this. Nice juicy pack of XP. Okay. This guy looks really cool. Plagueurius the Diseased. Absolutely gonna kill him. And just kind of almost accidentally the rest of the area as well. It's a pretty good pack too, so we'll kill this. Okay, Kimman time. Now, last time he definitely forced me to use a potion, or I chose to use a potion, however you want to look at it. I think we just kill him, and I think it should be fine. Once the fire comes out of the ground, though, I might hit the potion just in case. You know what? I'm gonna hit it. So, Storm Charged gives me that Chain Lightning, and Of Thunder is also decent. Ideally I want Of Attack, or sorry, Of Alacrity, but this is level 60. So it's a level 55 weapon, or a level 50 weapon, I think it's 55. But it's got a level 60 affix on it, so I can't actually use this just yet. Having said that, Storm Charged is a pretty good prefix, comes with that Chain Lightning, which I like. And then Of Thunder is useful, so I might call that done. Let me see... Let me actually... You know what, we'll go farm for a belt first. And then I'll go back to town and we'll chuck some of that new gear on and just see if I can't balance resistances. See how it looks. Alright, Nagelrock. Couple gargoyles coming down. Love to see those. If I could, you know, maybe get a couple with gargoyle girdle. There we go. So there's my +1 Oathkeeper belt. This particular one only has Chaos Res, but that could be okay considering all the rest of these changes. Hopefully I can get another couple and then we'll have a few to pick from. Hey, here we go. Here's the hero gargoyles I was looking for. Visage, there's another girdle. There's another girdle. Gargoyle Visage. Bleeding and Vitality on Feral Hunger, okay. That's fine. Let's see if we can't get another belt or two. That'd be ideal. I see gargoyle wings in that shadow up there. So that's good. We'll have at least one more gargoyle. Alright, doesn't look like any of them are heroes, but I see a couple of yellow names. Maybe we'll get lucky. Computer says no, unfortunately. Let's go around the long way. A few more things to kill. Hopefully we'll get a few more gargoyles, but we shall see. Yeah, here we go. Okay, yellow names are good, white names not so much. Didn't get one. Unfortunate. Okay, a couple more platforms. Here we go. I see blue glowy eyes, yellow name. No good, unfortunately. Okay, that's fine. I did get 3? Yeah, I got 3 belts. It's probably enough. I don't want to spend forever farming this stuff, I just kind of want to get, you know, something that's usable. And then we'll continue on, and we'll get better drops in Ultimate anyway. Alright, that'll do us. Right, so let's just head back to DC. And let's see how our resistances look after we make a few swaps. So that's the only flesh warped plate mail that I managed to find. Impenetrable is good. Not amazing, but it's good. It lost some... Actually lost 10% physical resistance, which... ouch. In terms of these, elemental damage does apply to lightning. Electrocute does apply to lightning. Well, it applies to electrocute. Pierce to elemental, I kind of don't care. Health, this is actually better for resistances, I think. I don't care about the +3 to righteous fervor. 6% armor on the chosen spaulders I think is better. Let's go with those for now. And then what do we get for belts? Gargoyle girdle, girdle. So this comes with chaos res. Probably going to be that one. Yeah, this has a decent chunk more chaos res than the others, and also of readiness. Yeah, I think it's level 60. Okay, okay, that's fine. I think that's the way to go. And then for the helmets, only 2% over on the helmet. I'm gonna lose the helmet enchantment, or the helmet component, sorry, when I swap to a prismatic diamond. How's chaos? 40 over. So actually, I mean, I'm gonna lose 50 across this top line. So I think it has to be that one. This will put me 4% over the cap when I go to ultimate. This will put, yeah, I'm gonna be like 40% under the cap on poison. I guess I could put the anti-venom salve back on. Would take me close to the cap. Yeah, I think this is okay. One thing I do want to do though, is come to the illusionist here and just swap it for, you know what, beefcake. These ones are alright too. I think we go with this one. There we go. Well, you got to look the part, right? So now armor rating has gone up a lot, actually. Gloves are really providing not a whole lot. The Aether Lightning proc is quite nice. Oh wow, they added attack damage converted to health onto Unholy Inscription. How did I not notice that? Okay, yeah, these gloves are not amazing, for sure. I think we can sell the rest of these. I want my components back from these. How's my resist looking? Okay. So I need pants with bleeding and aether, which is going to be fun. Okay, yes, give me that add-on back. I'll chuck that on the helmet for now. Anti-venom salve, I don't mind destroying that if I need to. Chuck that on the shoulders. Definitely keeping Gilrian's soul. Now, this was something I was thinking about. So I don't need vitality resist. When I go to ultimate, I'll just swap that ectoplasm for another soul shard, and that'll cap vitality. So I don't need this for resistances. And I don't think I want it for the proc either. I think I'm going to sell it. Or, sorry, not sell it. I'm going to bank it. And then probably never use it again. Which does open up the chest slot. Now, I could put an ancient armor plate there. I could put Chains of Ola on there, would also be another good option. What else we got? Let's actually just have a look here. So we've got Chains of Ola on, that's offensive ability, move speed, that's pretty good. Bindings of Bismiel, OA, DA. It's not great, but it could work. Hallowed Ground is elemental resist, some regen, some defensive ability. How is my offensive ability? Yeah, I'm critting relatively reliably at the moment. I think Ancient Armor Plate is probably the way to go. So, up to 960 armor, averaged. Shoulders are good. Legs are looking a little bit poorly. How much does it matter? So going into Ultimate with capped Elemental, probably not capped Poison, this will probably be around 60%. Well over cap on Piercing. Bleeding is only going to be 20%, that could be a problem. Vitality will be capped. Aether will be 20%. Chaos will be about 33. I think this is, I mean, fine? It's not good, but it could be fine. I could also get 2 pieces of this for a bunch of Fizz Res. What else we got? I think I have to wear those purple pants just for the armor. And I think the rest of this will be fine. Let's just make another scaled hide. There we go. So armor resist, or armor value, is pretty high now. I think that's fine. Another point in physique here. Yeah, I think this is okay. I'd like to upgrade the gloves. Gloves and boots are kind of okay. They're not amazing, but they are level 50 and I'm 57, so they're alright. What else could we do? New rings is actually probably not a bad shot. Thunderstruck of the Void on Gollus. Maybe we go kill Gollus. I'm going to hang on to these just in case I get another piece. The 3-piece on this is interesting. The armor value on the helmet is comparable to the flesh-warped casque, so it's probably comparable on the chest and shoulders here as well. If I can get another piece of that, I'd be pretty happy. Right. I'm not going to bother with Soleil-sect pants for the moment, so we'll go kill Gollus, and then I'll probably kill the boss of the Darkvale Gate as well. He drops MI rings. Often he'll drop 2 of them. So hopefully we can get some nice rings with resistances on them. Could also head into Elite and grab the quest ring right at the start. Slith, the Slith necklace quest. That I can't remember the name of the actual item yet. The actual ring. Probably got it on me. No, I don't. Here we go. Alright, we'll just go down and kill Gollus. He probably isn't going to drop anything good. But I could also actually just vendor farm some better rings. Could go and kill Bolvar a couple of times for the +1 Oathkeeper amulet. It's probably not a bad idea. This blue has got 0 resistances on it. You know what? I'm going to do that. So I'll kill Gollus, then I'm going to go find Bolvar.
That skill's not ready.
And hopefully he doesn't have very good guns. Chaos res is capped, so it should be fine. I hope. Oh, actually, the bottom row only loses 25 going into ultimate, doesn't it? Alright, alright. So it's not as bad as I was thinking, actually. We're kind of not in a bad spot. Alright, let's go downstairs. Okay, here comes Gollus. Kill off a few of his friends. And come on, give me something nice. Be nice to me, Gollus, just this one time. Rime Frost of Mending. Oh dear. Well, I guess it technically has Aether and Pierce resistance. Yeah. Maybe not. Anyway, we'll see. Alright, let's do the Blood Grove first. So we're gonna head south here and find Bolvar, and then I'll run up to the Darkvale Gate. Well, actually, I'll rift up there. And maybe get a couple of rings out of it. Thalnosh is a little bit scary, but it should be fine. Should be fine. Is Bolvar, nice and easy find. Looking at my health bar, I should be alright to just blow him up. What do we got? Mighty of Butchery. Elemental resist. Eh. So-so. Alright, Darkvale Gate, let's go. Let's get through this. We'll kill off, what's his name? Thalnosh. We'll kill Thalnosh. That way he's blocked. And hopefully get a good pair of rings. Like I said, he does sometimes drop 2. There is loot under there, but yeah, whatever. Not today. Today we are all about getting to Thalnosh and killing him. That's why I'm spending time killing all of his mooks. I mean, the minions are worth XP, and I need to get to level 60 for that weapon and belt. Okay, nearly there, nearly there. That's a decent chunk of them. And I definitely will be needing some chthonic seals, so it's most likely worth killing a few of these. If you want to make the prismatic diamond, I think you need an arcane spark, which is going to be 12 chthonic seals, something to that effect. Which I would like to wear one of those. What am I doing? Why am I spending time getting a handful of iron bits from secret loot locations when I could be getting to the actual boss that I'm here to kill? These, yeah, they're still scaling with my level. I think these will go up to 60. Alright, I don't think I need to fight any more of these. Him I'm gonna kill though. The guy's made out of loot, made out of XP, all the fun stuff. Okay, boss time. If you're gonna farm this with me as well, you definitely need to have good vitality and chaos resist. You'll see my chaos and, well, just my chaos actually is uncapped. Because he curses. And that curse will shred your resistances. Okay, Thalnosh is here. I should be able to kill him before any of his crystals or anything show up. I did. He's only dropped me one ring, which is very unfortunate because it's rubbish. So we've got Preserving of Celerity. Preserving, I think, is a Vitality resist. Celerity is definitely a casting speed, and this is not a very good ring, so we'll just ditch that. What do we got? Mighty of Butchery. Again, this is not very good. I think I'll probably kill him a few more times. The actual MI stats on this, I don't care about any of that stuff at the bottom. The +1 to Oathkeepers and then whatever resistances is kind of all I want. If I can get of the Grove, great. I'm probably not going to farm for it though. Same for the Gollus rings. I just want resistances here. +3 to Mogdrogan's Pact. Yeah, it's nice, but yeah, whatever. However, this is going to be a good place to stop. So I'm going to end the episode here. I'll do a little bit more farming between this episode and the next one, but this is going to be it for now. So I'd like to thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one, and goodbye for now.